What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Natsume Yuujinchou, this time with San, episode 9. Looking forward to this one. We just had the two-parter. I just uploaded today the second part of the two-parter with the Matoba clan. I forget what we covered. Oh, we had the Fox. Yeah, I remember now. Again, it's been about a week since I watched the last episode. We had the Fox episode where we went to the country and reunited with them after some pottery, which is cool. Again, this season's been so strong so far. Hopefully it does continue. Let me know what you guys think about this episode though down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And as usual, and again, as it's been a little while, I have forgot what the preview has in store for us. I remember a little bit. I think we see the kimonoed, purple kimono woman in this episode, don't we? The cultural fair. I knew you go cafe. There's one guy talking to the fairies. Oh, fair play to these guys. Straight in there. Good friends, these guys are. It's just quite ironic. Recently, I just saw a video about a woman. It's happened a while ago, but a woman getting pushed in from her friend, breaking her ribs, and she just sued her. Little prankster. Just a spare at the moment thing. Again, appreciation towards these guys. We haven't ever had a massive focus on these two, but they've always been there, haven't they? They've always been nice guys. Mischievous boy. Well, mostly. Again, there's always exceptions. No town is always nice full of nice people. There's always exceptions. Everyone we know here is nice though, aren't they? Oh shit. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that face. Oh, I feel like it wasn't going to be bad. He didn't look very nice, but do we need to boot him out? We need the guy out. Might want something. The tumbler toy. Used to describe Nyaga Sensei because he is fat and round. That's how everyone is describing him. And he never falls. Oh no. Like a tumbler. I'm not sure what a Weebles is, to be honest with you. I'm not even sure what a tumbler is either, to be honest with you. So that almost makes it that translation there almost confuses me more than if it wasn't translated. Apologies. Might be like an American thing, I don't know. Quite more often than not, funnily enough, I see subtitles done by like British people, and they're like British subtitles with British kind of mannerisms / kind of words in there, which I find odd. Let's just say she's insulting him. Okay. No, Big Ed. Oh no, it's not Big Ed. These two. I'm sure Big Ed's probably going to arrive at some point. Another party. Yep, here he is. Really? I didn't. I had a good feeling about him, but perhaps my intuition is wrong here. I usually think I have a really good intuition. Cross. Okay, reminds me of Persona, which I just played recently. Literally just done a cross-dressing segment in that game. It was hilarious. Oh shit. No, you won't, bro. I don't think he's one of the perfect people for the job. He's good with people. I think like he's a bit like me. I think I'm not good in like big groups or anything. I'm not good at like being a big personality within like a large group. Even on YouTube, as you guys can tell, I'm just by myself. I'm not like the biggest personality or anything ever. But I'm usually quite good talking to people like one on one or in like small groups. Yes, you do that, Takitori. Yeah, mute for a year. Forget about that sometimes. It's like even the way they just done that, it's like the awkward trio right here, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, he's the one who had a little crush on her, isn't he? Would you guys not consider yourself in that group? I'd consider anyone that knows about. Yeah, I'd consider anyone that knows about Natsume's disposition, if you want to call it that. I'd consider all of them close friends to know something so intimate to Natsume. That inevitably makes them close to him, I think. Oh my god. Probably. Oh no, it's probably just paint. I see. That's a horrifying thing to stumble across. Understandably so. And it doesn't help we just had the whole Motoba yokai blood incident. Hmm. Interesting, isn't it? It's almost quite crazy nothing has popped up too much at school. That would make things very awkward. It's the Rock, isn't it? Oh, I find it quite cute. Oh, was she possessed? Ah, that's what happened. She possessed. That's just some creepy guy. So what's the deal with the Rock? Again, I feel it looks pretty kind. There's just a little rock face. And like, it didn't harm her. Look at it. It's cute, right? I mean, not so much now, but kind of looks like a bit of a lost old man. And like, he's trying to say something. Give the guy a chance. Oh shit. I almost feel like the Rock's even trying to help. Like maybe that thing's coming from the Rock. Maybe I'm totally wrong here. Maybe it's like a bit like Mimikyu from Pokemon with the shadows like behind it. And like yeah, it's like its shadow kind of comes around and like attacks him from the side, if that makes sense. But I almost feel like it was trying to warn him. It's behind you. The more I see this woman, the more I mean, I always did, but I absolutely love her design. I really like it. Secret. Well, this is the quietest episode we've had for Yanko Sensei yet, isn't it? I don't think he said a word. Bless him. Because I wouldn't say that, it might wake him up. I don't think would he be able to possess both of these guys? Oh, he's just scared about them being possessed, potentially, I guess. Yeah, that's lovely from these two, isn't it? It's a thing I think when you find like when you're not popular and you yeah, when you've had the background he's had, when you do find friends, they're good ass friends. I got a good cry. Oh. Yeah. He's probably crying from their kindness a little bit, but I think most of it is because he's scared of them getting pulled into something like this. Oh yeah, lovely. That was a lovely scene there, was that? Oh, at least it's not cross-dressing. Oh. And his weakness may just be his friends right now. But that is also his strength. You know what I'm saying? Ah, Macbeth. Classic. Fucking classic. I'm so glad I never had to do anything like that. I was always like the donkey or something, and like doing like plays like this in primary school. I'd have been terrible. I'm terrible like presenting and stuff like that. There's Nyanko going about. Of course. Nice outfit. I guess they're doing the cross dressing. Damn. They're so popular with the ladies. Good looking guy, Natsume, isn't he? Mr. Popular. Yeah, as I said, he's always been a good looking guy, Natsume. So again, he's always had that lovely vibe to him as well. Just like he's a lovely guy. I can understand why he would be popular. Oh fuck. I feel like that's more of a vibe thing in Japan. I feel like if Natsume was in like America or the UK or something, it wouldn't that wouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Which is a shame to say, isn't it? It's a shame to say nice people don't get anywhere in terms of like love or attractiveness. Obviously, again, there's exceptions, but yeah, more often than not, I've said this before. My prime with women and such was when I thought I was a horrible guy, to be honest. Where I didn't care what other people thought or what I said shouldn't affect them. That was when I was the most popular with women. And that's just like one example. That's just like my example. Plenty of others. Maybe The Rock was evil. Maybe I was absolutely wrong about that. But I almost feel like it's done a positive thing in terms of this. In terms of making us like, yeah, maybe I don't know. Like I said, my intuition was that The Rock wasn't evil or anything, but it maybe turns out that that was like the kind of spirit thing of The Rock or whatever coming out of it. I don't know. But I guess I perhaps was inadvertently correct. Like I wasn't, but inadvertently, like I feel like this helped in a sense of making us think about this. Isn't yeah? It's always been on like we've seen it a few times, Natsume, and like him hiding this from especially his guardians at home. But now, like thinking about his friends at school and such, it just brings up some good questions and interesting questions for Natsume, doesn't it? Because what's most precious to him now, his relationship with his friends and family, and that is very much kind of in danger at all times. To be honest, isn't it? With these yokai after him and such. I just love the topic it's brought up. Oh, I couldn't ride a bike for a long time. I also remember one of the first times I did ride a bike to go out with my friends. We biked miles, and I've never been good at biking. But I hit a car. I got hit. Yeah, I don't know if I hit a car or got hit by a car. I think it was a bit of both. But, yeah, it was a pain in the ass. Oh, for fuck's sake. He loves that water, doesn't he? Oh, Natsume. Lucky you didn't go into it there. I don't know. I still feel like the Rock looked quite kind. Maybe that's just me. Just look at this. It's what makes it all worth it. Everyone's so worried about him. Again, this season, man, holy crap! This season's just been full of banger after banger after banger, hasn't it? Like, holy shit! Again, I was like, the first season was fantastic. Second season it was great. Don't get me wrong, but it was a little bit of a step down in my opinion. So I wouldn't say I was worried about this season, but I wasn't. I was also like not expecting it to be quite as good as season one. But yeah, so far, yeah, it's been amazing. I've really felt like every episode, if you know what I'm saying, every episode's had something relatable or just like heartwarming and touching, or just like today, it's like focusing on a point that's been there throughout the whole story, but like giving that a real major focus during this episode, expanding upon it. Yeah, just lovely, wasn't it? What makes it all worth it, like putting yourself, like again, super ironic me saying this because I don't do this, like putting yourself out there to be kind of hurt and to perhaps get your friends hurt and stuff like this. Like this is what kind of makes it worth it. Again, I'm not the type of person that kind of goes out my way, and like you guys know I'm like a very introverted guy and such, but when I have like made friends and such like this, they usually are like really good friends and long kind of relationships with them and such, and you do feel like it's all worth it. But then you get hurt, and then you look like, oh yeah, I never want to do that again. It's kind of like what people think with like women and like men that are like scarred from relationships. I haven't ever like had a big breakup. I haven't ever had like a major relationship in general. I've never had a relationship over a long period of time, to be honest. And I don't really actively kind of search for it, but obviously the most fulfilled people in life are those with like families and such, and that do again put everything kind of on the line to find that. I mean, this is slightly different, obviously with the yokai element and such, but yes, these people his friends might be in more danger now because just by being friends with Natsume, which is unfair. But it's just like with everyone looking out for each other like this and so on, it's just like it's absolutely worth it, isn't it? It's lovely to see. But yeah, another fantastic episode. Another one. See what we've got next time. The Broken Mirror. So we had something about a mirror. I think it was earlier on this season. Might have been last season. I kind of forget. I think it might have been earlier this season with the old woman in the mirror. But okay, we got another woman wanting her mirror back here. Interesting. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, it's totally ironic I say stuff like that because again, I can appreciate stuff like that even though I don't like do it in my life, if that makes sense. Like I'm an introvert person. I spend a lot of time by myself and such, and I do like to kind of have my own space a lot of the time. So yeah, it's very ironic me saying stuff like this, but I can very much appreciate. I can very much still appreciate like this episode. I just thought was fantastic. Again, expanding on themes that we've seen throughout the story with Natsume. Before, I mean, he's thought about his friends before, don't get me wrong, but mostly before it was just about like, oh, his guardians can't ever know about this because of the potential dangers and how they might look at him in a different way. And we're still doing that. We're still doing the fact that we are hiding it from them. But like, there's good reason to, and it's like, yeah. I just really loved the topic of today's episode. It was just really heartwarming, wasn't it, all the way throughout? Shame I was wrong about the Rock, because again, he looked like quite a cute guy, actually. I like his design, although I say that about every bloody yokai, but yeah, shame he did end up being a bad guy. Do let me know what you guys thought about this episode, though, down in the comment section. Again, another really heartwarming, touching episode. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date, and I'll see you guys next time with episode 10, I believe.